What do you think the reason why Nike bounced from BMX for so long and now is back with Nigel?
I just think there weren't numbers at the time to kind of justify what BMX was even doing with Nike. We had a huge Facebook page and videos would go wild, but we didn't have a shoe. So when I was out, I would be promoting, you know, the Janowski or the P-Rod, which every kid in BMX was wearing. But the numbers are going straight up to skate, so it didn't look like we had anything to show for.
Yeah,
like I'm literally riding in Janowski's.
You go to the skate park and every BMX kid's wearing what you have.
Yeah,
on.
and it's like that wasn't. So I wasn't. There's nothing to show to that brand that we even sold. You know, other than helping these numbers. You know,
and I feel like
we had a BMX shoe, but they didn't release it.
I feel like the hardest thing too with companies like that is like, they get different CEOs all the time, or they bring someone in from a different.
And once they don't care about your sport,
they become like numbers guys. Where we're not seeing this, we're not doing that. But it's like, what are you doing to help that? Like you said, like you're paying us, but where's our shoe?
Yeah.
Like this is how you're going to get your ROIs. Like all these kids that are at the skate park wearing everyone else's shoe from Nike is because I'm wearing the shoe from Nike. You know what I mean? Like
especially if you're riding a bike, it wasn't because the skater that influenced you. You're looking at a bike rider who did. You know what I mean?
And I feel like every kid that like looks up to someone is always like, they know what hat's he wearing. Oh, he has a JAXXON chain. Oh, he has a DBK t-shirt. Oh, he has
the details.
The Nike shoes. Like
without you noticing, you notice.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah, and I think Nigel was a perfect transition for Nike to like, he was a part of that too. And he's like, for this generation is like style and everything fits perfectly with the brand. But when it comes to like high performance and what Jordan represents, I'm like, bro, like me and Garrett and dudes that were like in the circuit or are, you know, and you want the high class Luka Doncic and the competitiveness, you're representing a BMX superstar who is everything other than that, which is sick. And he's a big reason as to why I am who I am today, because I wanted to throw a fitted hat like he was in New York. Like,
have the sickest
had
style.
The style with
all
it. Like,
there's
an
so
influence
dope,
for sure. But competitive wise, when it comes to what Nike stands for in the competition side, it's like, damn, they neglected the best of the dudes in that sense.
And it's like the dude running that section of the company just doesn't know because he came from Walmart or freaking you know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They're like, oh, my kid knows who this dude is, so I like him.
And that's how the big corporations work.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's the hard thing. And I feel like that's like a lot of the downfall to our sport too. Is like back then, like the sponsors would back you so hard and you would see ads in every magazine.
Oh, it's
like,
hard to get a sponsor for a kid. You used to have sponsor tapes, you send them out. Like, what is it to be sponsored really? You know what I mean? And like a kid's like posting stuff on Instagram all day and it's like,
for product.
Yeah. And it's like you're already kind of, and it's like the sponsor thing, it kind of messed it up for how traditionally how we got sponsors and how deals come across with social media now. It's like, well, you could throw it to this kid who could do the same tricks and he's gonna post it and it's like, bro, I'm sponsored and I'm supposed to be representing it for that kid to get inspiration from. Like, I think the whole point of it got lost when social media got in the mix of why a brand is supposed to sponsor that athlete. Like we come from the traditional, like you're signed, we're backing you for these events, and for like now it's like the list is different. Now we're signing you so you could post this many times. And we need this content, you know. But we can move with the times. I just think we're just living in a different one, so it's hard to compare it to the old state of action sport.